Yo, what's poppin' cracker, smacker like a jack, and it's your boy Shay Custo, aka Shay KK, and today I've been carrying my homies in 2K, but yo, we 16 hours deep, god damn. We do add like an hour to every episode. But last episode we swept the fuck out of Shade. Literally just set up screens, threw Blaziken out the Pokeball, ended the fight. Like, was there much more to say? Is there much more to say? My auto run isn't on this episode. So the whole squad got kidnapped down the railway system. Very unfortunate, very unfortunate. So, I guess I got, oh, Gusto! I was so afraid I'd miss you. Do you already know what happened? Oh, why don't we take this inside? We're not alone. I found her. Any progress? Not yet. So I'm glad I'm glad at least you've had some luck. When Meteor showed up, Anna tossed me some weird chip and told me to run for it. I didn't know what to do with it, so I was lucky that I ran into a Mario almost immediately. Frankly, I have no idea where it even came from. Currently, I'm just trying to get anything off of it. This stuff isn't exactly my strong suit. That's okay though, they should be here any second. A good performer never misses the cue. Wait, Ace, center stage and in the spotlight. Why are you here? I'll back you up, Gusto. No, it's okay. What do you mean, it's okay? You were at Rendercreen, there with Meteor. Correct, I was with Meteor. What? Ace saved my life. What? Hold on, wait, can we talk about this? I suppose I should explain. After I made an opening for Gusto and Borealis to escape, I faced off against that woman, Lynn. That's her name. The battle was, in a word, embarrassing. Go on. Got blown away. Oh, literally. This is a gym leader? This is the best that we can expect. I don't understand. You don't understand. How is it over so quickly? What is there to question? You are weak, that is all. No, You are powerless. Surrender the bracelets. Wait, what? I was wondering about those. These were a gift. I won't just give them to you. You will give them up willingly. There is no other option. Stop it! You will give them up willingly. That's enough. Just moments ago, you chastised another for protecting an enemy. Oh wait, I'm using the wrong voice. Just moments ago, you chastised another for protecting an enemy. Or a few stray seconds all it takes to break your spirit? I expect loyalty to the family, not needless cruelty. You've taken it too far already. For now, we capture her without harming her. As your superior, that's an order. Understood. As a superior officer, that order will be your last. Huh? Yo, I thought she was gonna kill her or something. And that's the story of how I was fired. Hey, I got a few of those stories too, man. So one time, no, let me stop. By the time I dragged her to base, it was already too late. In the end, they let me escape. That woman was not going to stop. I think it's very possible they saved my life. And you can see I still have both of the sapphire bracelets. I don't understand why these are so important, but there's no doubt in my mind that Ace has earned our trust. They wasted no time in replacing me. For years I've toiled slaving over a steaming command line console for their ambitions, and for what? To be cast aside like the ticket to last week's show? Command line. Agent Ace, Master Magician, and Technological Systems Extraordinaire at your service. Those two things don't exactly go together. So layperson would think. And yet order each but an amalgamation of mystery. Ever power to public eye, and yet the practitioner but a simple system of logic and processes. If you ask me, the black and black magic is just the background of the command prompt window. But where was I? Oh yes, dramatically moping. Woe is me. Ever am I cast asunder by the masters I once served, and blah blah blah. The point is, they kicked me out to the curb and filled the position in the same breath. Apparently the new girl is going by T for now. How banal? How dull, how utterly whatever. So anyway, what's with this data chip? Yo, I got like 6 of those. Apparently it's important, but I have no idea how to open any of these files. Step aside. There's magic to be worked here. Computer science, activate! You're really just gonna turn around and help us? Quite right, little hero. Quite right, little hero. You'll find I'm a bit of a wild card. I'll admit it's not entirely selfless. I'd rather be out and fighting the good fight than riding backstage in some cell. You know how the police are with their deals. Isn't that right, Officer Gavin? Your information had better be good. My information is the best. You'll have to forgive this attitude, of course. The boys in blue are really hurting for some leads, and now boring old Borealis is out of the business. Old boy had been dogging me for months, and it's not as if we haven't kept him busy in recent times. Aha, 1, 2, and poof! Your files forgot how to be encrypted. And learned to spread their glorious truth to the world. How did you do that? I just unzipped them. I've been there once. Kidding. They are yours to explore. I recognize much of this as the very same data I purged from Mosswater. I should have guessed that Snake had a backup. He must have been planning to turn tail long before the curtain closed for proper. And now I'm here. Funny how things work out. 3 other pulses? 3. It says here that there's 3 more plans underway immediately. That's curious. They're setting up one at Apotheon Academy. There's one in... Hold on. Hold on. Yo? The Wasteland. What? And one in the Peridot Ward of Reborn City. And that's just down the stairs. You knew about this? Some of it. Surprisingly, not all. I wonder what else they've kept from me. Hold on. Before anything, what about the kids? I was hoping Anna had hidden some clues on how to escape them here. But what are we going to do about them? If you want my opinion on the matter, and I'm not sure if I do, don't worry about it. 5 kids just got kidnapped by your former terrorist organization, and you're saying don't worry about it? I was dismissed, but I've still been listening in on their correspondences. Turns out that without me, they aren't so big on cybersecurity. The kids are being held for that old doctor from the Lapis Ward. It's not the most pleasant circumstances, but he has strictly forbidden them from being harmed. They'll be safe. The more pressing matter is the safety of the people. Those post-Tangrowth machines ruined entire wards. If there's another one in the city, we can't just ignore it. Reasonable? The factory it's housed in isn't far from here. Wait, how do you know that? If you just learned about the posters... Never mind. If you like, I can show you how to break in. Let's not waste any time. All of us together, you with me? I'm happy to be the ace up your sleeve. Haha, knee slapper. Besides, I have some questions on my own I'd like to get answers for. I'm worried, but let's do it. The sooner we shut down those posters, the sooner we can save the others. Then let's reconvene at Blackstein. It's the factory nearest here, just jog down the stairs and off the side. Bring your ace game. Damn, this wasn't one of them deals where we could all go together? I was hoping things might slow down after the recent bustling co-ops. But the bomb, a suicide, a desperate call from the orphanage of all places, looks like more overtime. Hey, at least you getting paid, right? Yo, it'd be a shame if you wasn't getting paid. Government shutdown and Reborn. Had to take a swig. Hey, Casto. Amaria seems convinced that Ace is safe, but I'm not so sure. It's not like the thing It's not like the thing at Rendocrine was all that long ago. Do you really think we can trust him? Nah. Yeah, this is a little fishy, right? Let's be on our guard. Amaria. Ace. Say, little trainer, what is your favorite nature? Adamant. Ah, indeed. I suppose I could have guessed it. After all, you had this hidden behind your ear this whole time. Hey. He's all. What is your nature, my friend? That's not a bad nature, but I am going to feed it to me. Okay, our new level cap is 45, correct? Yes. So, Do I want to lead with you? I guess I can. Put you here for the double battle. Who did I replace? I replaced my water type. It is what it is. I need better water types, man, but that's not gonna happen with the water looking like that. Right, you're here. I don't know how much resistance we should expect in there. Are you ready to do this? Alright then, just need to figure out a way in. Obviously the door is locked, so don't you even worry about that, little darling. You know how to get in? But of course. What kind of magician would I be if I didn't know my way around the backstage? It's a very simple trick, you see. All you have to do is go through the door. But it's locked. We just said that. Oh, it's locked. Well, never mind then. Clearly, I am simply mistaken. A fool. A nitwit. An underdunderhead. Unless, what if there was a second door? Is there really? Ah, but what good words to explain their design? When what's still in store can be seen with our own eye. Voila. Oh, how did you... Now I know as a lady as smart as you isn't about to ask me something as silly as how did you do that? You already know I'll never tell. Now press ahead. I'll be along to assist just as soon as I've taken care of your companion. What a strange character. But I suppose it works well enough. Let's not waste any time. Anything up here? What does this factory even produce? Yo. Resistance right out the gate, isn't it? Hold it right there! You know, I don't think I will. Gusto, help me out. Fuck nigga and fuck nigga too. Both of them are fuck niggas. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Machines were in the background. Yo, that shit's level 87! Yo! Yo, it took me a minute. Well, they did say she was one of the strongest gym leaders. Damn, hold on. If she damn near level 90, bro, and Lynn blew her the fuck away. How strong is Lynn? Deliverance. That holy ass name, you blessing these niggas out here, man. Beat for nigga 1 and 2. She's too strong. I'll go get the others. Thanks, Gusto. Just knowing someone has my back helps me a lot. Let's keep it moving before they have a chance to recoup. Before I take one step. Oh, yeah. She's way too strong. Ah, but the boss is gonna take her easily. Cap. Unless Lynn is in this bitch. Then maybe not so fast. So much for that idea. They sure got together quick. Gusto, do you trust me? Yes. Thank you, and then get ready. Deliverance! Use Ice Shard right there. Go, Gusto, run! Now you're in for it. Atlantica, help me out. Alright guys, let's do this. Don't worry about me, Gusto, I'll be fine. Find a way to shut down that post. Ah, you've broken through, have you? I'll hand it to that gym leader. She didn't hesitate to make an opportunity. I admit I wasn't expecting you to split up yet. Perhaps a slow clap for the good show is in order. Yours truly again, dear fan. I'd hoped to not have to perform like this now, but it seems that it was simply not in the stars. Would you believe, even now, that I am simply pretending to be a double agent working for them, that I might be better to serve you? I think you're a double agent. Ah, I'm like a fairy. Your belief gives me strength. Well, I'd hope to preserve this balancing act for longer, but alas. It appears that more dire things than my own wishes are at stake here. For the mask has to come off soon. I am disheartened. Crestfallen. I'm not saying that. Can't you tell? To double on? To double on double, that was Borealis' charade, not mine. A magician of my caliber needs not claim others' tricks to be their own. And while the true performer should never spill their secrets, how often do I offer you something of a compromise? Reveal 1. My lies were few, my truths were half. I was fired from my prior role only. On a new task, I hope to please as I ever have. Borealis leaked our data, true. But with a few beeps and buttons, I've booted my own failures away. What you now know is hardly all there was. And yet, it is all there ever shall be again. Further, I admit one bit among that was a surprise to even me. Investigation is warranted. Nevertheless, yo, this person is fucking yapping. God damn, you talk a lot. Hold on, let me take a swig. This person fucking running their mouth. God damn. Nevertheless, I said I'd be along to assist. I never specified who I would be assisting. As I said, you'll find out I'm a bit of a wild card. Reveal 2. Twas a ruse of comfort to lure you into separation and numbers. It was not in a few seconds that the assembly behind you gathered. And your friend, the purple hair, has been swiftly dispatched of. Fret not, he's safe, secure. Of this I would not deceive you. Likewise, you may still be rest assured of the safety of those children. What can be harnessed needs not be destroyed. Not all among us share this value. But you have my personal gold star guaranteed, little hero. None among them will be harmed. Reveal 3. No great plan is complete without a recovery. After all, only a fool expects to be foolproof. And with that, allow me to introduce you to, how would you say, the oldest trick in the book. The trapdoor. Yo, she was fucking yapping. But okay, yeah, so when all them niggas was waiting on us, it's cause Ace tipped them off, bro. That's why it was 100,000 niggas already sitting in the hallway. Well, hopefully that will be enough. Inconsolable melancholy. Catch your tip? I passed out. I probably did hit my head hard as shit. Yo. Hey, we got a human in there? Weird. Oh, well, have fun being in prison with all the other Pokemon stolen from our daycare scam in Obsidian. You are going nowhere. Whine all you want, I'm not letting you get out. In fact, you practically have to find a way to break the cell bars if you wanted a way out. And that's not going to happen. After all, it's almost impossible to break metal. First, you need to heat it up. Second, you need to cool it down and make it brittle. And finally, you have to hit it with all the force of a rolling boulder to break it. And there's no way that could happen, ever. So high. Real subtle. Real subtle, huh? Real fucking subtle. Vanillite sits sadly in the cage. Ever sits sadly in the cage. People sleep. Lickitung seems lonely trapped in the cage. Loudred looks pained, cramped into the small cage. Loudred emits a deafening screech. Abra woke up. Castola's hearing one though. Jigglypuff sits cutely in its cage. Jigglypuff begins to sing, but Gusteau can't hear anything. Abra falls asleep. The guard falls asleep. Jigglypuff is delighted. Gusteau regains their hearing. Cyndaquil idles somberly in the cage. Makuhita is asleep in its cage. It appears to be wounded. So is that everything? We have a Loudred, Roggenrola, Jigglypuff, Cyndaquil, Makuhita, Vanillux, Abra, and what was it? Lickitung seems lonely, trapped in the cage. Yeah, Lickitung can stay in the cage, trash that his mind. Let me figure out what I gotta do here. Okay, the guard appears to be asleep, and yet somehow still standing. Strange guard. He is a strange guard. Okay. Appears to be sleeping. The guard woke up. Abra sits inside the cage. The awakened Abra bonds with your mind. My mind. Still regained hearing. Okay, What did he say? He said the shit needed to get rapidly heated and then cooled. Hey. Wait, well, I think I would have to put that nigga to sleep first. Jigglypuff. Jiggly. The stove falls asleep. God damn. Alright. Deaf in here. Put everybody to sleep but me. He's all? Alright. Heat that up. Ball. Okay. Now I need to wake that nigga back up. Let me speed this up. That poor Lickitung staying in that cage, you best believe. That Pokemon saw. Alright. Now, Jigglypuff, everybody back to sleep. Vanilla sits sadly in the cage. Clear shot at the cell bars. Use Ice Beam. And then he said hit it with the force of a boulder. But you are actually supposed to be able to get a Ditto at this point in the game. Like there's supposed to be a Ditto in this cage right here, but I guess I missed something earlier. I was trying so hard not to miss anything, but I guess I missed something earlier, so the Ditto is no longer there. What was I finna do? And whine all you want, I'm not letting you out. Okay, then he give me the whole spiel, the whole breakdown. Alright, all I gotta do is Jigglypuff, and that's it. Alright, this should be it. Rock'n'Roller has a clear shot at the cell. Rock'n'Roller can use Rock Blast. Would you like Rock'n'Roller to attack? Of course! I'd also like for it to get on my team. I like Rock'n'Roller. The brittle metal shatters. Their guard appears to be sleeping. Somehow still standing. I could probably wake him up and fight him. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, let me not speed the game. I try not to play sped up too much. But y'all probably don't really care that much. The speed up effect in music, I've never really peeped before. Echo the voice. Post Dex updated. What is the update? This my iOS 15 muck. Created by repeated fusions, its function is systematic contamination. By becoming one with a substance of any kind, it is able to transmute the target of its union into toxic filth. Look at that thing, special defense. Holy shit. Protean. Data chip. Okay, that's not over. I wonder how I would open it. And what do you use these fucking data chips for, bro? What's up all these goddamn data chips all over the place? XP candy, large. You a piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh shit, I wasn't ready to exit yet. Okay, I'm back. I just got fucking deep fried in 2K. We ain't gonna talk about it. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it. Anyway. Oh wait, did I already go through it? I guess that's all this place has to offer. Yeah. But man, I'm kind of sad I didn't get that Ditto. Not because I was gonna use it or anything, but just because it means I missed something. Fuck, I gotta sneeze. Alright, that shit came a lot sooner than I thought it would. Alright, let's put this to the test. Yo, I need a new nerd voice, bro. Hey. Huh, what a sprite. I'm gonna eat that up. Incorrect. Completely incorrect. Maybe I start leading with Blaziken again. Oh. I kicked that little fox little nigga in the face. Uh-huh. I'm not gonna lie, I would love a dark type on the team. Ain't it crazy? My team got the perfect slot open for a Murkrow. I don't want to look up the encounter either. I want to like actually like find it, you know what I mean? Seems like I have to recalculate. Yeah, bitch, do that. Super potion. Alright, the level cap was 45, so I can afford to level up this guy a bit. I still don't really have any intentions of evolving him. Wish I had like a silk scarf or something, you know? Little nigga! Ah, you can't. Let's settle this again. Huh, this nigga recognize me? Who are you people? Devin. Yeah, I'm sorry. Devin do not ring a bell, bit up. It don't. Yeah, boy. Boy, I forgot I had that shit. Boy, I forgot I had that on. Wow, now you don't use sucker. Oh, it. I guess I had priority over. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it did exactly 0. I don't know, bro. I just don't really like Croagunk as a Pokemon. I think the design is fine, but like, I don't know. It's just not a good mon. Graveler. Damn, I do actually need that water type back on my team. I have nothing to hit a Graveler. That's very sad. I have nothing for it. And that did 0. Ball. And there you go. It's a nerd. Nerd. You're an intruder. No, I'm not going to battle you. I'm sure you just thumped me away. What are you looking at me for? I prefer the pen over the sword, you know how that goes. Knowledge is my muse, my life. I'm wondering why I'm working for Meteor? Well, without giving away too much, they're trying to uncover a hidden secret, and I must know its truth. Yo, that nigga, hey, he the side character that we slept on. That's the side character that we slept on, bro. We will be seeing him again. That nigga knows some. Graveler, fuck. I just think it's funny how. As soon as I stop using my water types where I need it the most. Air Slash. That's your second time trying to learn Air Slash. Front gate, lock, disengage, opening gate. Alright, is this wrong? This is, boy, I left on accident. Yeah, let me head to the PC. The BBC. You know, I was kind of thinking, as far as Lumineon being like our only viable water Pokemon, I think it's really dependent on your starter. Like, when you think about it, because have we found any other like good fire types? I mean, we found a fletchling, right? But is that like the only one? I guess you got that, but like I don't have a firestone. It's like, yeah. Like if you don't pick a grass type starter, hey, grass type's good fucking lore, but it's like for everything else, like for water and fire, it really makes you think. But yeah, you got took off team for a reason, buddy. Alright. Yo, I couldn't fucking resist. I had to look it up, and bro, we've had the warehouse key all along. Hold up. I know I'm diverting from our mission a little bit. Who is this nigga? I know I'm diverting from our mission a little bit, but I was kind of salty I ain't get that ditto. And now I know something I didn't know before. Okay. So the ditto only pops up if you complete the daycare quest, and I was like, how the fuck I ain't complete the daycare quest? I had the key all along. I'm a fucking dickhead ignoramus. Hold up. Hey, yo, why is everybody fighting me today? I'm in a rush. Yeah, that fuck nigga met Blaziken's fucking feet, but yo. Hold on. So y'all remember the other episode when it said we heard some banging coming from inside one of these themajigs. Gusto used the warehouse key. Hold on a second. I'm theory crafting. What is this? Happening. Happening looks lost. You want to take it with you? Sure, why not? For friend? Warehouse key? Oh, you know I gotta check all these. Hold up, hold on, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Damn, nothing. Okay. Warehouse key. And there it is. Oh man. Oh, you're not with Team Meteor, are you? Have you come to save us? At last. We run the daycare in the Obsidian Ward. Team Meteor. Alright, that voice kinda hurt my throat. Hold on. Pause. Hold on. Let me take a swig. Team Meteor abducted us so we can no longer raise the Pokemon of other trainers. They said they were going to impersonate us and start stealing trainers' Pokemon instead. We overheard one of the assailants talking about storing the stolen Pokemon in a different warehouse. I hope they get returned to their owners alright. If the meteors are gone, we should get back to our house and restore our business's reputation. Thank you so much, young trainer. Please drop by anytime. Perfect. Okay. So yes, I'm very late, but for your own future reference, if any of y'all ever want to play this game in the future, complete this quest before you do the mission that I'm currently doing, and you'll be able to catch a ditto. I'm not gonna raise anything right now. Ooh, and that did just remind me. Ooh, that one guy that asked me to breed the Growlers. Hold on. I can't believe I just remembered that right now. But anyway, is this the right factory? No, there's two factories. This is the right factory. Jesus. All right, we already beat everybody ass in here. Factory atrium lock 1 designated. Disengaged. Hold it right there. I'm gonna cut above the usual, you know. You're gonna go down like the rest of them. Just because you got a slight pay raise don't mean we not in that ass. I promise I'm not sick. I don't know why I'm coughing and sneezing and shit. Roar, we predicting switches? Yo? Aight, bro. Aight. So if I would have switched again, you would have picked Discharge. Yeah, fucking right. Get out of here. To your fucking chest, nigga. That's why you got that. Almost said something crazy, but I didn't. Never. I was about to talk about what's in Gloom's mouth. And no, it's not Nick. Well, next time? No, it's not Nick. Alright, swap out the lead. Unfortunately. Let's lead Oblivion. We ain't lead Oblivion yet. I guess because Oblivion's role on this team is kind of niche. Oh my god, my auto run is on it. Yo, this not even funny no more. Ooh, he's all. Nothing there. I'm gonna fight this guy and then pick that up. Caught you. Never seen a higher ranking officer before. You don't look all that to me, buddy. I ain't gonna lie, the fit, the jacket is kind of rocking. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Don't look too bad to me. Damn. Just in case the emotional damage itself was not enough, we also had to get parried. All fun and games till I kick your bug in the face, and then what? And then what? Mudsdale. It's probably not gonna die in one, but I'm gonna do pretty hefty damage to it. I would love a fucking Mudsdale on my team. In the Alola games, can you actually get this early game? I don't know. I've never played them. It seems like such a cool Pokemon to have on your team, really. I don't know, that's just me. Oh! Yeah, that did exactly 0. You know, I view high horsepower as kind of a strange move because ground most definitely needed a strong attack that was not just earthquake, but it's like, you know, 95 versus 100. It's like, it just leaves you wishing you had earthquake, you know what I mean? That makes sense. Alright. Who's getting put on the chopping block second? It's a nerd! Nerd! Ah, you're the scoundrel. I wouldn't identify myself as a scoundrel. Techie Daryl, nigga, your name Daryl, and I'm the scoundrel. Nigga, your name Daryl. Ah, I have guts, thank you, bud. Ah, he's all. I'm gonna leave that burn on too, say I won't. I tried. Yo, why do they all say that? I guess like since I'm so strong, right? Their leaders probably expect them to fail, but it'd be real awkward if they just came, if one of their leaders came through and just saw like they still got all their Pokemon and shit. So if I defeat them, at least they have that excuse that they could use on their superior. Hey, yeah, now I'm using the field effects, little nigga. Ball. I wish I got theater from that little library that I helped clean up. Factory Atrium Lock 2, disengaged. Alright. And this would be leading back to the first room we ran, correct. Yo, that nigga's still over there stun locked by how strong a Mario was. Alright, they only give you one of these when it's gonna go fucking down, so. Let me think about this. I'ma still lead Drip. Alright, let's get it. Boss, it looks like one of them escaped. So it would seem. Stand aside, I would deal with her myself. I know you didn't ask, but if you want my opinion, you really probably shouldn't have come here. Well, we first met below the stairway. I assumed it was a mere coincidence. I understand that our meetings are not due to any semblance of chance. They are a pattern of disrespect. I do not take kindly to being disrespected. You are fool enough to meddle in affairs well beyond your mettle. But I will congratulate you and that gym leader both for having the strength to cut through my subordinate. As one final act of compassion, I will show you what you have fought to reach. Step forward. I am told you are already intimately acquainted with our most recent post line. Post Mug was our prior invention. The work of the one besides me, in fact. Traditionally, pollutants would never have contaminated Azmarine Lake as such. A more forceful solution was required. A toxin strong enough to chase humans away from an increasingly tainted island. Yet, it is designated to fall away the moment they have left. Nature always wins. Sometimes it just needs a little help. And yet, this mug. It does not take a medical expert to understand even at a glance the extent to which it suffered. Who knew that even a creature whose whole body was already lit up more than a pile of filth could deteriorate further still? Even the drool it secretes begins to mix, melting and melding further and further in form with its own toxin. I suspect soon we will need to keep it in a bucket. That's so crazy. That's enough. The system was incomplete to begin with. If you were to permit me more time to refine the physical restraints, we might consider carefully if you wish to continue speaking out of line as you are. Yes, Commander Solaris. My apologies. In due time, this machine will surely kill this mug. It is a necessary sacrifice for the good of the region. One can accomplish nothing if they are not willing to make sacrifices. So, what will you sacrifice? Your time? Your spirit? Or perhaps, much like this mug, which so desperately calls out for your help, your life? Bow! Atlantica, quickly, ice beam! Bow, bow, bow! That's 4 times effective. Get your motherfucking Pokédex out. Well, look. I should have just disposed of you both in the first place. Not on my watch. Oh wait, I fucking used the wrong, but who cares? Garchomp return. Gusto, are you okay? That was close. So you were the girl with the sapphire bracelets. I propose a trade. The bracelets for your lives. What? They are mere trinkets to you, are they not? No. Tanya gave these to me. I don't want to lose them. Tanya is it? What's so funny? Are you entirely sure you can trust this Tanya of yours? With my whole heart. She's the most important person in the world to me. I wouldn't even be alive without her. Anything she gives me is precious. That's why I'll defend it to my dying breath. To your dying breath it is. Then do so. Gusto, try to deactivate the pulse while I keep him busy. I don't think so. It would seem your presence here is an impediment. So get the hell out already. Zell is 3 people mixing 1. Okay, I have no reason not to go hard in front. Fuck, why do I keep saying it? Hard Blaziken here. You know, I do wonder if Infernape is as good in this game as Blaziken is. Ice Shard. What? Oh, cause it knows that I have a kill on it, so it's just trying to get a priority. You know, I wonder if I could set up on this thing like fully. Let's see what happens. Oh my god, I'm about to get a full setup on this thing. No! No! Why does it always have to end like this? Why did you make me do this? Why did you make me have to make you a bitch? Bow! Is it a dog? Is it a cat? Nobody fucking knows, but it's dead. Espeon. All I gotta do is not miss. Good, cause I don't miss. Bring your ass. Umbreon. Oh man, I don't know. This thing kind of tanky. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sit the fuck down. All right, and last would be the muck, right? Yo, I feel like this sprite is gonna be wicked. Yo, just no choice then. It looks pretty cool. You know, when I picked up the post, I neglected to check out this thing's what type this thing is. Considering it has actually, I don't know. I know it has Protean as an ability, but that's all I know. Kind of scared. Let's scout. Okay. I don't know if this thing is part water or not, so I wanted it to use an attack first so it wouldn't resist any of my moves. Brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted. Amazing. Left over. Fucking brilliant. Amazing. Yo, I'm about to get mad as fuck. Brown, you right. Bro, it's always missing, bro. Like, it was the same way with the fucking Tang growth, bro. Like, I always have the perfect strategy to insta win a fight, and then I miss, and I don't win the fight. It's crazy how important one fucking turn can be. Actually, I'm a stupid pants. I just remembered something. I can go out to you and spam captain. Yo, what? Oh, you have to be a different gender. God fucking damn it. I'm not gonna lie, that shit is really fucking lame. Missing one attack and just losing the whole fight is so wet. Alright, let's just get a full setup on this thing. Who knows? I mean, I was fucking +5, bro. I might have killed it. So let's not miss this time. In the speed run of this game, the guy gives Blaziken a what's that shit called? A wide lens. And that makes it so high jump kick has like 99 accuracy instead of 90. It's pretty amazing. But bro, that is so whack. I swear every fucking fight that I've lost has been every fight that I've lost in this run, because I don't lose a lot. Alright, I lost to the third Tang growth and I lost to Shelly. And my losses are either and I lost to Dr. Sigma. How did I lose to Sigma? I don't remember, honestly. But my losses are either to hitting myself in confusion or missing. Like this bitch ass Blaziken that's gonna get off my fucking team in a second. No choice. But nah, that sprite is really dope, I'm not gonna lie. And yo, look how like the its eyes kind of makes it look like it's crying. Yo, I thought I missed again. That animation paused for a little bit too long, I'm not gonna lie. To think that that's all I needed last time was to not fucking miss. To think I didn't have to do that entire fight over again. Let's not talk about it. I'm sorry we were too weak. Solaris, I'm sure we couldn't. Useless. As useless as their actions. So you stopped the post. So you stopped the post? Too late. The damage is already done. But there's no point to staying here. And I will not take the Sapphire Bracelet like this. Tyranitar, one final attack on the girl. Oh! Go! Oh my god! Damn! Damn! Oh my god! Can we get a replay? Damn! Sheesh! Oh my god! Team Meteor retreat. Damn! Oh my god! Yo, I know your brains all over the floor, but before I help you up, let me explore a little bit. You know, nothing personal, nothing personal. I just need to interact with everything. Alright, yo, you good? Good job on shutting that thing down, Costello. I'm okay. Just a little winded. Well, at least now the water won't be actively polluted anymore. But he said it's too late. Sure, it'll take time, but eventually it'll clean up. There's an entire water treatment center under the city that'll take care of it. So, in the end, I think we did something really great today. Maybe that attack hurt more than I thought. Yeah, it was a Tyranitar, my god. It'll be fine, don't worry. But I don't know how much help I'll be like this. There's still 2 other posters out there. One in the wasteland. But at least nobody lives there. The one at I'm not good with these names, dog. Apophel Beach, though. There's a whole school there, and whatever happened to Kane? We can't let Team Meteor get away with whatever they're plotting, but would you go in my place? Maybe while you're there, you could pick up the machine for strength. I heard the Sensei Kiki has it. With that and the badge to use it, you could clear the wreckage and reach the children. But how to get there? Here, you can take my boat. Harbor key. Corner 3. It's parked inside one of the harbors in Coral Ward. Do you remember where we met each other? I do. It's the building right there. Normally I only use it for recreation or for checking on the wildlife project on Azarine Island. Help yourself, okay? Just save Apophel and the kids. I think I'll have to head home and rest for a while before I can join you again. After all, the love of my life is waiting for me there too. I live up the Aventurine region, north of Reborn City. If you're ever in the area, you'll drop by, won't you? I'd love for you to meet Tanya. What that man said bothers me though, and Ace too. A new system of admins known as T. But then they were just tricking us. I can't believe they pretended to save my life just for that. Aside from that, there's no way Tanya could be involved with them. I know she wouldn't lie about something like that. We have something truly special after all. A lifetime behind. Both behind and ahead of us. Of water, air, mist, and pulsing moonlight. A silken world pouring down marble stairways and trust and promises. We sat under the rain as it fell from the spotless starry sky, and I could have sworn not a wisp of it reached us. The only thing we felt was precious lightning, gently kissing our scars from head to toe. Silken sand, yo, this getting a little like PG-13, is it not? It's getting a little graphic. Silken sand was our embrace, every bead like God, scent glitter decorating her perfect soft skin. I'll treasure every single memory with her. That's nice. I'm sorry, never mind that. I just got a little lost in her sometimes. Gusteau, thanks for all your help from the bottom of my heart. Good luck at Apophel. Fuck. The Academy. The Academy. Alright, I'm gonna go back and see if I can get that Ditto encounter again. Oh my god, it's there. Holy shit. Alright. Appears to be asleep. Oh. I think this is how you do this. Makuhita stirs restlessly in his cage. It appears to be exhausted and injured. The Ditto in the cage above uses transform. Ditto transforming into Makuhita. Ditto use close combat. Hey, yo! He's on! Ditto escaped his cage. Ditto is looking at you expectantly. Would you like to take Ditto with you? Hell yeah, no time. I don't know tonight. Ditto's transferred to someone's PC box. Damn, I already have 3 boxes worth of Pokemon. I swear I haven't noticed. I will be 100%ing this game. That means getting the whole deck. That means getting the entire deck. I've already done it before. I'll do it again. Still don't got no fucking great balls. You're a failure. Okay, so next up is going to Maria's boat or whatever. It's crazy. Can a nigga borrow a fry? Can a nigga get some great balls? You never know when you need the pokey snacks on you. The pokey snack. Yo, did y'all ever watch Dashy skits growing up, bro? Dashy XP? The Mortal Kombat skits, bro. Some snacky snacks! Bro, if y'all don't know what that is, y'all too fucking young, bro. Alright, we are back. I'm just making sure there's nothing more I need to. You know, I never thought to, I do have a rod, right? I never even thought to fish in this lake. See what I get. Not even a nibble, you love to see it. Okay, I know they said that like there's not a lot of fish in here, but like there gotta be something, right? And there it is. A level 10 Grimer. I'm gonna catch this thing only and only so I can use my magnetic thingamajig. I don't have a way to status this thing. Got Pokeballs to spare. Its favorite food is anything filthy, just like your mom. Alright, you still have the shit on you, don't you? Yeah. Only reason I caught that was so my lure could try to attract something new. Okay. I'm gonna get one more encounter just to make sure it's really only Grimer. Alright, you got me, buddy. You got me. Alright, with that being said, this episode getting long as hell, boy. So next episode, we're going to the academy. And we opening up this shit. Let me see. It's locked. We like to use the arbor key. Door's unlocked. Alright, y'all. I still don't have a YouTuber outro, so bye.